And yeah, he told a lot of people that there was something there that didn't let him sleep,
Yeah.
and he would always
The
hear
big
her.
guy that's there, right?
No,
Oh,
no,
it's
That's a different one.
guy.
It's way before
It
him.
was way before. It was like a family friend. He
It was
died.
It was way before him until he died of Viagra.
He
pills.
overdosed
Overdose of
on-
Viagra. He overdosed.
But
He was in
any-
there, man. Podcast. With us today, your guys' host, Andy, and
Isaac.
you got me, Patera Kut. All right. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. You guys' Thanksgiving, I hope it went great. Black Friday, I hope it went even better because I know people getting stabbed and shot out there.
Yeah, that's no joke, dude. I never gone to Black Friday. I've heard stories of people pulling knives out on each other, guns out on each other. I do carry, and I don't want to, have to, I would do not want to have to use it. I carry because, if someone's threatening me, then of course I have to use it, but I would rather not use it. I would rather have it than not have it. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather have a gun carrying on my person rather than, like, say some guy comes up to me, threatens
Slaps
me,
you.
tries stabbing me, I don't have a gun.
Okay, what if he just-
I'm done.
What if he tries to kiss you or something like?
Well, if he tries to kiss me, he better give me $5. That's all it takes. It's just
What?
$5.
What?
$5. Just like
$5?
think about it. All right. Hold on. Let me ask you guys a question real
Okay,
quick.
go there.
Hold on. Hear me out. Hear
Go,
me
go,
out. Hear
go.
me out. Hear me out. $1,000.
$1,000.
You renew the $1,000 every time.
Okay.
Okay. But you have to suck a guy's dick to completion.
What is completion
What
to
is
you?
completion?
Nut in your
Oh
mouth.
hell no, bro.
Nut.
Not even
Is-
there
is-
was
hold
no
up.
nut,
Uh,
bruh.
Okay. Well, let's just raise it up a little bit to $10,000.
Is this nut flavored?
You can imagine it to. You could, if you want it flavored, sure, it's flavored.
What kind of flavor?
Whatever flavor you want.
Yo, some shit
Flavored
patches,
nut.
You thinking that shit
For
out.
$10,000, you don't have. It's only one time deal for 30 minutes. Okay,
30 minutes?
30 minutes. This guy's.
I
Just,
thought you said till
he's
completion.
he's a pro.
So he takes a long ass time to
He
nut.
takes a long ass time to nut, and he's grabbing you by the head like this.
Oh hell
just
no,
going
dude.
at it, and he's gonna ask you, "Do you like it?" Uh-huh. To completion.
Well, I would not do that. I don't
Yeah,
care.
$10,000. Only one time with that guy, and you get an unlimited amount of $10,000.
Damn, man.
Unlimited amount of
10,000's a lot of money.
$10,000.
It's a lot of money.
You can fix your truck with 10K.
Not even. You need more than that.
Well, it depends what kind of truck you mean too.
Well, what are you thinking, Andy?
I won't. I don't
I-
care.
I think
don't
I
roll
would.
that way.
I think I
I'm
would.
Sorry, I don't
Dude,
roll
that
that way.
I don't either.
You'd
But
suck
that's
a
a
cock for $10,000.
that you wouldn't.
Well, I only got
I'm
a couple
asking you.
bucks to offer you, Isaac.
I'm gonna have to deny your offer.
No, I would not do it, guys. What would you
guys
do?
put me in a
Pantera?
tough situation.
So what's your answer?
Get your answer. Kind of being that game.
Yeah, you're gonna do it. I know you.
I know you.
Dude, $10,000 is
You've been there
a
already,
lot of
Isaac. You've
money.
been with there with him.
And then you just make them right after that.
You just make it right after that. Every time you spend the money, it renews.
So you got to suck the guy off again. To
No, just one time.
Oh, it's one time, and the 10K renews.
It's there for the rest of your life.
I think I'm gonna suck some cock.
I would too. You're the
I
weird.
think-
You're the weird one, dude.
Why, bruh?
Dude,
$10,000.
$10,000.
Okay, I understand there's money to it, but get the fact.
Is
bro,
the
you
guy
be
gonna
like,
be looking into my eyes?
Yeah, dude. It's
Oh,
it's
man.
it's a
hella
it's a full
full-on
passion love. You know what I mean? Just him going
active.
just grabbing you and just going like that. You know what I
and he's
mean?
just looking at you like,
Yeah. Well, you're gonna be more like.
oh,
That's so
That's
I'm
real
sorry
bad.
for
Let's
the sound.
bleep that out real
I'm
quick.
sorry for the sound.
Yeah, let's bleep that out.
Damn. So you still say no, Andy?
I say no, bro.
I
Dude,
think
you're
I
weird.
passed that shit.
I'm weird.
Man,
What?
See, that's a lot of money.
I know.
You
I
wanna suck
understand
the
it's a lot of
babies out
money,
of it,
but-
man.
but
Pass that shit.
get that shit, bro.
I'll make my
I've
throw into a daycare center.
All right, suck a dick or let your mama die.
I'm sorry, mom, bro. I'm sorry, mom.
He said, "Fuck."
Oh, dude,
What about
I
you suck a dick or
I
let your
got
mama
you.
die?
I got you. That's my
gotta suck
mom.
that
That's my
shit?
mom.
Damn, I gotta suck that dick too, man. Oh man, this turned a little weird.
All right.
All right, so for the main topic of the day today, we're gonna be talking about. What are we gonna be talking about, Isaac?
Well, I wanted to talk about
gun laws?
no, I wanted to talk about uh like if there's someone out there that's still young, doesn't know what they want to do, and
Life.
how I got into diesel mechanic and stuff like that. Like, how did you guys get into trucking, or how did you want to do your farming and stuff like that? And
All right.
how did you want to? What did you say? You wanted to be a tow truck driver, and you met
'Cause
that guy.
I think they're
Yeah.
gonna graduate in a couple months, so it's confusing for some people where they want to go, and they're young. You know, they should have thought about it probably a long time ago, maybe like a couple 2 years back. But some people just don't get around and they're just having fun.
Yeah. So, it was probably my sophomore year of high school. Man, that sounds so long ago.
A couple years.
It wasn't a couple years.
It was.
I've been out for 4 years.
That's why a couple
So
years.
7 years ago.
Time goes by fast, dude.
6
goes
years
by
ago. That's a
quick.
long. That's a long
Many
time.
years.
It's a long time.
It's a long time. Well, anyways, we were working. It was summer. We're working right there doing the potato hauling. Going, probably like a 12-mile round trip, from the packing shed to the cold storage, and one of the trucks wasn't building air pressure anymore. Well, we, brought it back to the ranch. We looked at it, and the air compressor. We were like, oh well, let's see if a new air. We tried a new governor. Maybe the governor wasn't working anymore, so we threw a new governor in there, and because we had one laying around, like no, it didn't fix it. So we're like, all right, well let's go ahead and throw a new compressor on it. We had another one laying around, a used one, so we went ahead and took it out. But when we took it out, the coolant lines to that compressor were plugged. So it kind of like fascinated me that without coolant, it kind of burned up this little motor. So basically, it's a little motor.
So that's when you figured
inside.
out.
And
I
that's
wanna,
when
I want to get into the guts
that-
of this thing and learn how it works and.
that's when I figured out. That's when I realized like I want to get
You won't
into
touch it.
I want to get deep into it. That's when I realized that I wanted to get into diesel.
You have
'cause-
sexual relations with these engines?
Oh, dude! Sometimes when I'm trying to prime the system, I'm like, I'll be right there jacking off the fuel pump module, right? And I'll be like, "Come on, baby, come on, turn on for me, baby, yeah, turn on. You like that, huh, you slut?" Yeah, dude, I'll be like that sometimes, just like going at it, cause you gotta have fun with what you do. But anyways, so yeah, dude, that's how I realized that I wanted to get into diesel.
Like that. A lot of people be like, you know what? That's why I'm not gonna talk down on people, cause it's a hustle, talking like working at McDonald's and stuff. But sometimes you gotta put yourself out there, like Isaac did. Why? Cause if he didn't enter like a diesel mechanics or try to go into diesel mechanics, where would you be right now? Where would you be right now?
Probably an obese truck driver.
No, you know what actually I wanted to do? I actually wanted to go play baseball, but
Why didn't you? You should have.
okay. So here's the thing.
Is it just because you didn't like college?
I didn't want to go to college. I didn't want to go to college, and I talked to a couple colleges, and the coaches were like, yeah, you could come down for our summer ball and everything like that, but I had to go out of town, because in order to play here in town, you have to be rich. That's from what I was told, that the coach wants
What
rich.
college?
BC. The coach wants rich kids. That's what I was told.
But you don't
because
have to be rich to be a good player.
I understand that, but one of my friends, a really, really, really good shortstop, really, really good, and he batted a higher batting average, and then I think he batted a 280, and this other from what he was telling me was he batted a 280, this other guy batted a 260. Okay, my friend had one more stolen base than him. He had I think he said 4 less errors than him, but he couldn't afford to go travel with the team. Like,
How
to pay for
expensive is it?
it gets pretty pricey, dude. I mean, a glove, my catcher's glove cost me $500. And just
But
a
you
glove.
don't need a good ass glove.
You're not gonna have a cheap ass glove either.
You can
You're
have,
gonna have
all right
something that
glove.
lasts.
Something
No,
that
no,
afford,
you
you
gotta-
can afford.
Okay, but
you're gonna
about
you're gonna have a good
talking
glove.
about
You're not gonna have
90 miles per
yeah.
hour.
You're
balls,
talking
bro.
about balls that are coming at you. 90
You're
plus.
not gonna get a fucking regular damn Wilson.
Okay,
at
say something
Walmart.
stupid. Say something
That's what
stupid.
she said.
You're so stupid. No, but yeah, you have to be pretty wealthy, because you have to be able to why are you drawing a penis?
I'm not drawing a penis. Watch
You're
what
not-
I'm gonna do.
you're not drawing-
Watch, guys. Watch
show
watch
the
what I'm
camera
gonna
right
do.
now.
Watch. I'm not done. Why you think
Show
it's a
what
penis?
you're doing right now.
Hold up.
Well, anyways,
you guys think counselors get a certain commission for sending every single kid under their watch.
I feel like counselors sometimes are
What do
just
you mean?
Like they get commission. Oh, this kid went to college. I get commission for sending him to college.
not really. I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
I feel
I
like
don't
there's
know
some
about
counselors out there that shouldn't even be counseling because they're fucking
Yeah,
pieces of
some
shit.
counselor. My counselor was pretty good. I mean, I really didn't meet up with him because I was a good kid and I wasn't really struggling in high school. It's pretty easy. But I know some kids that their counselors were ass, didn't help them at all, and put them in like the wrong classes, and you know what I mean? They're pretty bad. My counselor was pretty good. My experience, I wanted to do something in agriculture. It's easy. It's not that long, and if you go to college for it and you get out, you make pretty good money. You maybe what 80K, starting off 70 something 75. But you know, I'm trying to do something else because I know I can do better. I can push myself to make more money and not do a lot of work. We're literally in 2020 where media is everything, and people are making 200,000 a week
Making stupid ass
doing
videos.
nothing, making stupid videos.
Did you hear about that girl that made
So why not make us
what's
stupid?
that I don't remember her name, but it's on OnlyFans and she made $1 million.
Oh my gosh, dude. That is one thing I don't like. Women use their bodies for OnlyFans, and dude,
Dude,
they
if
make
I was a woman, I would
so
too.
much money. But
I would too, bro. I show this
dude,
ass.
they make so much money on TikTok. They're literally, that's literally their agent. Like, they're exposing themselves on TikTok to get more views. I mean, it's smart, but dude, without working or nothing, they're making easily over 100,000, 200,000, 300,000.
Yeah, dude, it's a lot of money.
How many horny guys give her money, man? Not just horny guys, horny women too that
Horny
watch 'em.
women too. It's not just
That's crazy, man.
it's
I
not
find
just
that
one-
to be really crazy.
okay. Now you're giving him a penis.
Exactly, bro. That's
You're
the point.
drawing a penis on a penis.
No, it's not, bro.
Yeah, yes, it is.
Guys, tell me. Look, you guys see the.
Oh,
see-
you gotta go show them.
Well,
you gotta get
we'll,
closer.
we'll take a
Well,
picture and,
We'll take a picture.
We'll
right
take a
now,
picture
I'll
and we'll put it right there. All right,
That's a
and
penis on a penis.
that's a big penis.
Well, anyways, you guys see like
Put that on my penis.
for
Fucking gay, bro.
for him, he wants to get into agriculture, so yes, it makes sense for him to go to college.
Okay.
Yeah, but if I could do a
No,
living out of this, I'm gonna do this because I like
Okay,
this a
but
lot. It's
what?
fun.
Yeah,
Well-
this is actually pretty cool.
What? Why did you want to go to agriculture? Tell them why.
The reason
you
why
really
I wanted to go to agriculture, is because
Be honest with them, bro.
when
Don't
I was in
bullshit.
8th grade, I started growing weed, and I liked it a lot. And it was before it got legalized. And I think that year or the next year.
I don't think you should have said that. Just bleep that out.
All right. Well, anyways,
No, he was a dumbass kid back then. You know,
I was a
when you're
dumbass kid.
small, you really
I
don't
was
know
in
what the
Mexico.
fuck-
I was bored, and I got some weed seeds, and I started growing it,
Yeah.
and I grew quite a bit, and I didn't know it was illegal over there, and apparently it's illegal.
Supposedly they're trying to make it legal down south.
I doubt it, dude. Cartel, they wouldn't let them.
Fuck no, they
They'll
wouldn't
lose
let
so
'em,
much
dude.
money. The cartel, if I'm not kidding you, if they make marijuana illegal down there and they start opening dispensaries,
They're gonna be.
they're
fighting,
gonna
be
start
war.
like hella fighting with them, blackmailing them, probably even murdering, kidnapping, and murdering the people who own those businesses because they'll be taking the business away from them.
Yes.
But if you legalize it, doesn't it kill the market?
That's why they wouldn't like it. They'll kill their market.
Yeah, but the price of marijuana would drop.
Not just that. They wouldn't be making money at all, and that's what they would get mad about.
Exactly. So they just wouldn't get into that business. They would just stick with the coke.
I mean, their biggest thing is coke.
Oh, till
Back
now.
then, I'm pretty sure it was all weed, but
Yeah,
right
it
now
was
it's all
weed
coke.
until they Pablo Escobar started going to through Mexico.
started trying to get into politics.
Yeah.
Who does that? I don't know why. It's just
I'm not gonna lie, that guy was a smart and powerful man. But like, they all start, they all finish. Don't just think that everybody's always gonna be on top, because that's pure bullshit.
Yup. Like they start, they finish.
And is he gonna be thinking about penis too, Andy, or
No, hold up, fool. Not
Still
done.
drawing a dick.
is he gonna be thinking about a vagina?
Espérate, güey, fíjate lo que le voy a meter, güey.
All right. Well, he's drawing more dick.
You ever seen that movie?
Dick.
No, it's
Movie dick.
with Jonah Hill.
No, güey, ya me perdiste,
I
güey.
don't even know who Jonah
the fuck
Hill
Is it is it
cuz?
Jonah Hill?
Bob the Builder.
Oh my God, is it Jonah? Let me look it up. Hold up. Oh, it is Jonah Hill. It's in Superbad. You guys ever seen Superbad?
Yeah, that's funny.
Where he
Yes.
draws all those penises and stuff right now.
And he gets
Or
caught.
right now. That reminds me of Andy right now. Is what I was trying to get at.
Hey, now lie, that fool drew some fucking. Did you see how firm they
drew
were?
He drew some nice penises, man.
No, go lie.
Well, it wasn't him. It was probably other people.
Probably like
But
an art-
yeah.
an art person.
Well, yeah. That right there is reminding me of this guy over here. This bubble dome. What does it say?
I'm not done, comedy.
Well, what did you write in the bubble? What are you drawing? A vagina or?
Now it's a vagina. Now it's a person vagina.
Oh my God. Well, anyways, what does it say?
What the fuck?
Hey, not gonna lie, bro. Talking about vaginas, you know.
Isaac, you're stupid.
Talking about vaginas right now. You know, later on when I'm older, of course, like probably like when
You
I
want to get a vagina?
No, hold up. I wanna.
Suck dick.
I wanna. Okay, I don't know about that one, cuz. Okay, what I wanna do.
It's have me sit on your face.
What?
All right, you know
I
what?
mean,
What?
what?
Never mind.
What?
What the hell?
Well, hurry
Boy.
up. Spit it out, man. Take.
What the
That's what
hell?
she
Just,
said.
just spit it out.
When
That's
I'm
what she said.
older, like when I'm 60, I want to get a pipe, but I want to get a naked lady on it. I don't know if you
You
ever
wanna
seen
get
that.
a- you wanna get a-
those
you wanna get a
tobacco
pipe.
pipes.
Oh, a tobacco pipe.
Put a
Tobacco
naked
pipe,
lady
yeah,
on it.
but only just to leave it there, like to put it in my.
Well, they have
You can have
those.
na-
They have those in
naked Isaac on you.
That's
Mexico.
why.
You can have a naked Isaac
Why,
on
why
you.
do you have to wait till you're
You can blow
60?
his
Why don't
pipe.
you just go buy one over there?
Why don't you just blow Isaac's
That's
pipe?
what I'm waiting for.
You're waiting until you're 60 to go down to Mexico.
No, I said I'm waiting to get one. So when I'm 60 years old, I could be on that shit. You know what I mean?
Be on Isaac's pipe.
You fucking gay. All right, switching up the topic. Okay, so what at the end of the result? Why did you like agriculture? And you got into it. Of course, you told us because you like growing. You like messing a lot with green things.
Well, right now
Or green.
right
you
now
know,
that's
You
Plants.
had what they call a green thumb.
I had a green thumb. Not in my
No,
ass.
he
I had it.
legitly had a green thumb.
in his ass.
Yeah, and I'd grow a lot of stuff, a lot of vegetables, I loved all that stuff, researching cells, and then I got into college, and it's like, goddamn, it's even more science, and I hate science. I hate cells, the nucleus and
I
the
hate school in general,
mitochondria
bro.
and the what else is on there? Cytoplasm and reticule something, and it's just so much. It's annoying. Have you gone to a college class? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've gone to a college class.
I've gone to some college classes.
And they're boring. I'm telling you guys, they're freaking boring.
I
But it's
had
the
a,
best time to go to college because you're free, though. That's something I've noticed, that you're free. You can do whatever you want. If you want to go to the gym, go to the gym. If you want to go hiking, go hiking. You got money. You got FAFSA money. Just don't waste it on stupid shit.
I took a math class one time. I took a pre-cal 2, and dude, that was hard, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
let me tell you
I'm
guys-
an
let me tell you
idiot
guys
at
something.
math.
I did go to a couple classes in college, but
Isaac, did
Man,
you pass the finals?
oh hey, well on for English and public speaking, well yes.
Because from what I remember you were all pumped, and then you're like, oh man, I got this, studying every day, because we'd go over.
No, yeah. I would do the English and public speaking. I'll get my speeches ready and everything. Those right there were fairly easy. But when I took math, oh my god, dude, that was hard. When they tell you the professor doesn't teach,
They don't teach.
Legit
Legit,
does
they
not
don't
teach. He'll go to the book, flip it open to page whatever, and look at a problem, and it'll have it step by step. He'll copy that, put it on the whiteboard,
Just do the whole thing, and then they'd kind of explain it, but nobody gets it.
and then
at the
someone
first mo-
someone
at the
would be
first
like,
try.
"Oh, excuse me, sir, where did you get sine theta pi over 4 or whatever? You know, if it's supposed to be blah 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 blah." And he'll be like, "You didn't just see me do it? You didn't see me just do it right now?
Teach it.
I just did it right now. You didn't see it? You didn't see me just get it right now?" It's like, dude, I'm paying you to teach me
Not to
or help
fucking
me learn this.
write shit on the board and help
Yeah,
me do it
I
myself.
could watch my 2-year-old, Well, I don't have a 2-year-old, but I could watch a 2-year-old.
Probably does, guys. You guys don't know.
I
You
could
can act
watch.
like his 2-year-old Andy.
Fuck no.
I could watch
Hey,
a 2-year-old who write something
Daddy.
stupid. Write something like that on the board and like see if they'll teach me better than you. Yeah, dude, it was bad, man.
And whenever they tell you colleges are liberal, they are the most liberal colleges ever, man. Colleges, they do not let you have your opinion if you are conservative. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a conservative, but conservatives, Gen Z conservatives, are way different from conservatives from, let's say, the 1960s, 1950s, like our grandpas right now, or the old people in Congress.
They're more like old style.
Conservatives right now, they listen. They want to legalize weed. They want to, you know what I mean? Like conservatives from back then, they think everything's bad. Everything's bad. They don't want to pass nothing. You know? Yes, we still follow the Constitution, but there's still a lot of stuff that gay marriage, yeah, go for it, you know?
Yeah.
Whatever. It doesn't
I
really
have no
affect
problem with
anybody.
that.
Go ahead. But people back then, they're conservative and that's against this, against the Bible. I mean, I don't support it, but I don't care about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I get their point of view of like
Different
as far as the
conservative.
religion and everything like that, but
If you
again, too, who are you to judge?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
it's-
can't
it's,
just
it's,
go.
It's not like they're
start
for
judging
you. You know what I mean?
So I mean, and
For
if
you,
you want
Andy.
if you want to get married to a man, go for it, man.
Oh,
if
exactly.
a girl wants to get married to
Hell-
a girl, go
Nah,
for it. You
bro,
know.
hell no. I mean, I respect you guys, but hell no. I'm not from that lane, guys. I'm straight. Everybody. If you
Straight
want to
down
get
for this
married, go
cock.
for it. Why?
Yeah, but
Because
you are not
like,
allowed to
l-
express your opinion with the hard left.
exactly. So, in my opinion, if you want to go for it, just go for it. At the end of the day,
Go for it.
you shouldn't give a fuck about what people think of you.
Go for it.
That's what we talked about last time.
You
Exactly.
should go for it.
If you guys did not catch that last video, pause this one, go watch it, and then come back.
Link in the description.
I kind of know how to do that. I'll figure out, guys. I'll figure it out. It's kind of weird, but I'll try to figure that out. Another thing about college is some colleges offer the same material as a more expensive college, but yet people still have that notion that that college is more expensive. It's the same education. You're gonna get the same diploma.
I think it just depends on what side of the where you're at, the area, right? Because like if you go to the Bay Area, it's gonna be expensive. But if you go to like, I don't know, LA, maybe a little bit cheaper. If you go to San Diego, maybe a little bit cheaper. But it's gonna be the same thing. If you go here in Kern County,
Same-
it's gonna
same
be
diploma.
a lot cheaper.
Same diploma.
Kern County is probably the best county in the whole California.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I'm
there's
with you
not
on
really a
that.
lot of stuff to do here, but
But it is very cheap to live here.
I heard Fresno's cheaper than Bakersfield.
I don't think so, dude.
I
Everyone's moving
just
to
think
Kern
Fresno
County.
Fresno's
is ghetto.
get
If you're
more
watching
ghetto
it
than
from
Bakersfield.
Fresno is ghetto.
Let me tell you guys something about Fresno.
It's
The
Fresno.
people over there.
It's a little
Yeah,
city.
it's called Fresno.
I got there.
That's one thing about Fresno.
I got there. Right. You know, for college. Those people, dude, they suck their ass at driving.
I was gonna say that right
They're
now.
ass.
I was
at
about to say that right
driving.
now.
Oh my gosh, dude, and they're dicks. They're dick drivers, dude.
Let me tell you
And
guys
you
something.
cannot flip someone off, or you can't like honk at them.
Because they'll pull a gun out on
They'll
you.
pull something out on you.
They'll pull a dildo out and just slam it on your windshield. Now your car's a unicorn.
Damn. It's bad.
Well, anyway,
I mean, I live in an alright area, but
because you live by the campus, that's
yeah.
why. It was nighttime. I want to say about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. It's already dark. We're gonna go do airsoft. We used to do airsoft, and
That's how we're so good at shooting.
Oh yeah.
we used to, remember that. Oh, no, you
Yeah.
weren't with us. Were you with us in the car?
I don't know.
Well,
Probably
anyways,
not.
it's a 2-lane road it's a 4-lane road, 2 going this way, 2 coming this way, right? So I'm in the right lane. I see a car up ahead of me. Speed limit's 45. Okay, I usually try to keep it at 40 at the speed limit, or maybe I'll do 5 over. Okay, but then for some reason I was like, okay, I'll just do 45 because it's not that far away. So I'm doing 45 in the right lane, and then this car's slowing down. So I'm like, all right, let me just go ahead and pass him. Go ahead and switch over to the left lane. The guy goes over to the left lane. What the hell? I was like, okay, maybe he's gonna turn left, but he didn't signal. So then I hop back in the right lane. He gets in the middle of both lanes, and we're going down for about half a mile until he finally gets in the right lane and I could pass him. What the hell's wrong with you, man? Stay in your lane.
Yeah, dude. They're a whole other ghetto. It's ghetto, man.
I think Stockton's worse, but
And then I remember, like, I'd tell my girlfriend, like, oh, because we're fairly new to Fresno, and we didn't know where the stores are at, and so we'd always have to rely on Google Map or Apple Maps or whatever it's called.
the maps.
Yeah, and then I
The app that says maps.
I'd always tell her, please find the Costco or the Walmart or wherever that is not in the ghetto. I do not like to go to the ghetto. I do not like going to stores where there are ghetto people because everything is locked. I'm being dead serious, dude.
Dude,
Everything
one time-
is locked.
Oh, yeah.
One time I was in Stockton, right?
Mhm.
Went to a Food Max to go get some
Stockton's
beer.
pretty bad too, man. I heard.
'Kay.
I don't know. I've never been there. I've been
And
there once.
I've never felt so scared in my life, dude. I'm not saying because it was a bunch of minorities. No, I'm saying it because of
Right, even white people are ghetto.
the area. There was broken windows there were like boarded up windows on some of the stores. The stores have like the what are they called?
Yeah, the
to,
locks.
to lock them.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a,
yeah.
like a fence type thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know what it's called. If you guys know what it's called, put it down there in the description, right? In the
Comments.
comments. But yeah, dude, it was so bad. There was people passing a needle. There was people hitting
Oh
joints.
shit.
And I'm like, you guys got to be kidding me, man. This is like really, really bad. And I was like, I don't
Oh,
understand how people can be living like
another
that, man.
place where it's pretty bad like that, and you guys might not believe it if you haven't been there, is San Francisco.
You know, in my
I've never been
opinion,
sent to San Francisco
San
that long. I've
Francisco-
only been in San Francisco at periods of like an hour because we're dropping off loads and stuff.
In San Francisco, we were unloading some wreaths or some trees, not weed. We were unloading some Christmas trees, and you believe it or not, there are a lot of homeless in San Francisco. I do not know why. It is like the most expensive. Well, I mean that's pretty sure one reason they're homeless. It's really expensive.
People hand out $100 bills over there.
It's really expensive to live there. It's
Shit, I'm about to
it's
go
not
over
my
there,
kind
bro.
of vibe to hang out over there. There's a lot of homeless,
Of course, you don't live
and
there,
there's a lot of shit on the streets from all the homeless.
but like shit,
Dude,
like they just
They
sit
literally shit next to the street like if it was India.
down That's funny.
Well,
Like it's sad. Like, dude, you guys have like the richest city. You guys like, you know what I mean?
But you know, another reason I feel like there's like I feel like you could say, oh, like Fresno's ghetto, Fresno's this, or you could say, oh, Bakersfield's ghetto is fucking shit. But
Bakersfield is ghetto.
and
Well,
then you
in
could
some
say
parts
LA's
it's ghetto.
ghetto. But you know,
Hell yeah.
but every
some part
you
of
could-
LA is
yeah,
there's nice.
that's what I'm saying. There for every city, I believe
think
that
the
there's
nice
always
parts
a
of-
nice
yeah.
part and there's always a ghetto part.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
the-
saying. You could say that they're
I
the ghetto.
think the city should focus more on the like not so safe neighborhoods.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's sad.
No, because then they're gonna fight like they don't need no more police, and they don't make it worse.
Okay, if you guys ever have the chance to read Weapons of Mass Destruction, it'll explain to you why the police are in bad neighborhoods.
Well, of
So there's
course.
more violence in
There's
bad
more
neighborhoods.
violence, fool.
And they wanna get rid of 'em.
It basically goes about the algorithm and stuff like that, and it's pretty messed up. But anyways,
I don't read.
I don't know how to
only
read.
read some books. I don't read a lot of books.
I don't know how to read.
I read pornos. I'm playing.
You read the titles?
Yeah.
You read the stepsister fucks brother.
And then she's it's like
Isaac
little
fucks
bubbles,
Pantera.
and it's like, oh yes, daddy, and I'm like, oh man, it's kind of, and you just imagine the voice.
You remember when you told me that?
It could be a Jamaican.
you remember?
Oh yeah, daddy. Oh mano. I don't know how they speak.
You remember when you told me that
Or British.
someone sued
I don't even want to say
What are
it.
you doing, bro?
I'm gonna be like,
Like
I'm
you're
gonna
about
be
to fucking suck on the mic or some shit.
like, fuck me, daddy. Oh yeah, so they're like Todd. I don't know.
what is that?
Just British?
That's not British.
That's about
Sounds
the
British
bo-
to me.
stupidest British I heard, bro.
I don't know.
That's
Sí,
stupid.
want some
compa.
shit,
Así,
bitch.
compa. Dámelo, compa. Sí, me gusta.
Oh, boss,
Fierro, fierro.
like guy to guy, fool. What the fuck?
I don't know, but
Okay.
it's a lot of crazy stuff out there, man.
What the hell is wrong with your British man?
Fucking fucked up accent, cuz.
I can't do accents.
It's okay.
Maybe Scottish.
Give me your Scottish accent.
Donkey.
You're so stupid.
Shrek, man. Donkey.
Oh man, dude.
Her donkey
So
gone.
stupid.
Fuck me, donkey. I don't know. I'm really bad at
Whoa.
accents.
What were we talking about? I completely forgot.
Homeless.
Homeless.
Oh, and I
homeless.
saw that homeless. He was doing drugs. He was doing I think heroin or something, and then he just passed out right there.
Oh shit.
And I'm not kidding you guys. There's homeless, and then there's like rich people just jogging right next to him. And it's like they're not there. It's like
They're just very used to seeing people around them.
they're just not there.
One time, one of my high school teachers told me that she saw a young guy, fairly like cleaned up and everything like that, with a backpack and a notebook in his hand, and he was walking down the sidewalk, and she was like, "Oh, he's probably a college student. That's good for him," because she lives over there by CSUB, and she thought that he was a college student until she saw him post up on the corner asking for money, and it really pissed her off.
They're hella young. I've seen that too.
How people just
How
ask
they're
for
really
money,
young.
man.
If there's a person watching this right now and you're really young and you're asking for money, get your ass to the fields. Dude, there's people that come into this country, immigrants, right? That want to work really hard and earn a living. And there's young people that are out asking for money. I feel like those people that come from Mexico, from Argentina, from wherever they're coming from, those people they should literally trade.
Receive a lot of benefits.
They should literally trade citizenships, because those are the people we need. And the people asking for money, dude, I seen a kid asking for money. He looked like he was like 22.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, dude, get your ass. And they're asking for money.
I
And
believe
my
you, bro.
opinion, I'm like, dude, you're really asking for money, and I'm over here working my ass off, waking up 3 a.m, going to work every day, and you're over here asking for money.
Yeah. And
Dude,
It's sad.
Oh, go
No,
ahead.
no,
Andy.
go.
Well, one of my coworkers' daughter works in the Bay Area, because that's where she goes to school. Minimum wage at a fast food joint is $22.50.
In the Bay Area?
Well, think about it. There's
Think
another
about it, bro. Look
coworker.
at the
There's another
rents.
coworker of mine.
Damn.
Told me that because he used to live up there, they rent out closets for like $900.
A closet.
A closet.
Like the one in our room, our
like,
closet.
Like a closet where you could just put a bed and just sleep.
A little one.
A little bed and sleep.
maybe not even a bed. Probably
They
cut
probably
that
just
shit
put
in half.
Cardboard.
Probably gotta cut that shit in half.
Yeah, dude, it's
Damn.
expensive over there, dude. I don't understand, and that's one thing I do not agree with raising minimum wage.
Yeah.
Here's the reason why. You raise minimum wage,
Everything
everything
goes
else
up.
goes up. Why? Why does everything else go up? You're never gonna they think, oh, let's raise minimum wage so that way these people could afford, like, say, this stuff right here, the food and everything. Okay, you raise minimum wage. Now, like, say I'm a employer, you guys are my employees, and we make burgers. Okay, minimum wage went up.
Plastic cocks.
I have to be able to make that money back. So how do I make that money back?
Prostitution.
I have to raise my prices for the food.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, you gotta
So,
always get profit no matter what.
$10 combo
I remember.
turns into a $15 combo. So that's the reason why it just never works out, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, it just never works out. I don't agree with raising minimum wage. Just keep it where it's at, and if the
For a
economy's
while.
doing good, keep it where it's at.
There's no point in raising it. I go.
If
What
you're
you gonna
making
say?
minimum wage, you should be thriving to be doing better.
Talking about right now what Pantera was talking about, the fields and stuff. Not that long ago, I've seen a family, and in fact, close to your ranch. I've seen a family where it's a mom and a dad. They're busting their ass in the fields. But what I didn't know is that they had their kids with them. Why? What they're smart about, that they take their kids out into work so they can get extra money, because no or not, a lot of people live off the fields. A lot of people pay
Pay all their bills.
Dude,
from the field.
Cars,
get this. Right now that you're saying
everything.
that, I had a friend in high school who worked in the fields, and he said it's a reality check.
Oh
A,
yeah.
a reality, a
$500
reality
a week.
check, because you get paid your money. Okay, he told me that he would use his money to go out with his friends, but his coworker would use the money to pay for bills. It's really low amount of money, $500,
Oh yeah.
and he got himself thinking like,
Damn.
oh
dude.
my god, like I need to save my money because I'm just,
blowing
these
that shit on drugs
I'm blowing
and
it on
alcohol and then
I don't
food,
know.
fast
He,
food.
Oh,
he
yeah, I know
didn't do
about
any.
that one,
He
but
didn't do any of all that.
Oh, he's
but
not that type of person.
but he did spend it on
just to have a good
Hookers
time,
and
you
cocaine.
you buy
yeah.
yourself clothes, you buy yourself shoes, you buy yourself
Yeah.
a game, you buy yourself.
And the
You know
thing
what I
is,
mean?
is that those other families are
They're-
spending that money on to support
To
their
live.
kid,
Yeah.
to pay for their bills, to be able to have a roof
Send
over
their
their
kids to
head.
college one day, hopefully.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
it's sad. Don't get me wrong, dude. I love the immigrants here. I really have all respect for the
Respect,
ones that are
yeah.
working in the fields. And I believe those are the people who deserve
Who should be
citizenship.
Americans? Those
Yeah.
are Americans.
Those right there are really hardworking Americans. And let me tell you something that my dad said. I think I said in the last podcast too. My dad told me that we came because he was born down south. He said our family came here from Mexico to make to work hard and make a decent living. And those people that working in the fields came here, and they're working hard and they're trying to make a decent living.
Yes.
But how are they going to be able to make a decent living if minimum wage keeps on going up? They don't get paid minimum wage. They get paid below minimum wage. They get paid based on how many bags they can do, based on how many bins they can fill
How many
up.
bins?
Yeah,
know?
you remember
Yeah,
that when
dude.
George
Yeah.
when George went
I
out
remember my friend. He told us
there? It's sad.
he was planning on doing how many bins a day? I think he said like
He said
10.
like 15.
He
But
said
it
like-
also
But
depends.
that's what he was planning on doing.
And then I was
Yes.
like, I think I told him, I was like, dude, 10 bins is a lot. It's a lot.
It's
I don't think you guys.
Yeah.
And he started arguing with us that he was gonna do it. All right. And then I think you could only come out with like 1 or 2 bins a day.
Yeah.
Two
Yeah,
max.
and it
3,
also-
it's
And you're
rare.
and you're
Yeah.
only and I think he said you're only getting paid like $30 a bin.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
You know, that's 60
and-
bucks.
And mind this, you're in the heat all day, or in the cold, and it's humid under those trees or lemon trees or grapevines. It's humid and it's hot. There's
Mhm.
bugs
Yeah.
and it's just
well,
bad.
you guys seen it right there in the back where they were picking the
The
onions.
onions.
It was real humid. It was hot. It was disgusting.
You got
dude.
mosquitoes
The
right
smell.
there.
I would look at them and I felt bad for them
Yeah.
because
But all grateful at the same time too.
dude, they're so happy to be working.
Yeah.
So happy to
Yeah.
be working.
And one thing about that, like say, if there's people watching out there that are working in the fields and stuff, you should not be ashamed of where
don't be
you're
ashamed.
working.
Yeah,
No,
don't be
Don't
ashamed.
be
shouldn't be
ashamed of
ashamed.
working. I have all
No.
respect for
Yeah.
people who work in the
Don't be
fields.
ashamed.
I really do.
But tell yourself that you can do better.
You can do better. You can
can
always
do
push
better.
There's always
for
room
more.
for improvement.
Push for
And
more.
always, if you guys do have kids and you guys do work in the fields, teach your kids to be to
to want
put,
more.
to want more.
Yeah.
You want your kids to be better than have better opportunities than
Exactly.
what you have. Like my dad and my parents, they, I'm pretty sure they gave every opportunity they can to make our lives better, me and my brother and sister. But I personally, if I ever settle down and have kids, I want them to have a better life than what I had. And it's a way I believe that every person should strive for, because I want my kid to have a better life, and then I want my kids to have a better life, and that's the only way you're gonna be able to grow and grow and grow and be successful in this country.
Yeah, it's true. The American dream is real. If somebody tells you, "Oh, it's just a lie," it's a white privilege thing. It's a
That's a lie.
It's a lie. It's real if you
It's
work
real,
hard for it.
yes.
Nothing,
My grandparents
yeah.
brought my dad and your dad's over.
nothing is free in
From
this world.
nothing.
If they tell you it's free, they're lying to your face. Nothing is free.
And another reason why it's possible, and I mean, of course, our
And
parents didn't live the American dream, but get this, they busted their ass. They
So
busted their ass
we can
so
have-
much, so we can have, or so they can have what they have now, and then our parents bust their ass so we can have what we have now.
Yeah.
And another reason why I'm telling you this is because they retired at a young age. Yeah, my grandma busted her ass more than my grandpa did, but they retired, I believe they said at age 45.
Yeah, Papa Gonzalez retired at the age of 43.
Well, 43, that's what it was.
43.
And you could say, oh my goodness, hey, what did they do? Yeah, they probably went to Mexico, yeah.
They
But you
worked
gotta
in
be
the-
smart
They
about your
worked
money.
in the fields, and he was really
Oh, yeah.
smart with his money.
You gotta be smart about your money.
and
You
my
can't
man
just blow
is
shit.
rich.
Dude, he is wealthy.
Now, yeah.
He would buy tractors, right? He would rent them out and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and that's where he made his money.
And now, yeah, of course, they have a shit ton of money now that they're elderly. They can't really do stuff. But another thing, if you work your ass off, you deserve to give yourself at least a little vacation. That's one thing our grandpas didn't do.
Never learn.
They
You never
never.
learned.
use that money to say, you know what, let me go take a trip here, let me go take a trip there. They always said, you know what, there's never enough money. He always had that mindset. There's never enough money. Even till this day, he even asked my brother when we went, what do you do with your money? Like, oh, you know, I just waste it sometimes here and there, you know, go out here. And he said, no. It's not just living. You got to know how to live. You got to get your money and save it. They always had that mindset where work, save, work, save, work, save. Never to really go out. And let me tell you, my grandpa's a tight ass. Let me tell you, he is a person that whines about. I'm pretty sure the haircuts now are like $20 even. They're going up in price, you know. They're expensive, you know, not gonna lie.
I remember when they were. You guys remember
Dude,
when it was like $10?
I had a coworker pay $35 for a haircut.
Oh yeah, and it's a simple haircut that fucking lasts you like
and
2
they
weeks.
add extra when it's an appointment.
Oh yeah, and don't get me wrong.
And now they're adding extra because of the corona. And you know what? And I don't agree with tipping people if they're gonna be charging you for the corona stuff, for the corona like cleaning fee.
Yeah.
There's a cleaning fee?
Well, some places offer it.
What the hell?
Like or they require you to pay. Like if you go to a restaurant and you sit down, okay, you know how usually you leave a tip?
Yeah.
Well, when you look at the receipt now, it'll say like a COVID cleaning fee or something like that, which is like $5 or whatever. I don't leave a tip.
Yeah.
I don't leave a tip. Here's the reason why. That place should have already been clean.
Yeah, because you're
They
going
should
there.
it should already be clean. Why should I have to pay an extra $5 for them to clean it?
Yeah,
It was
but that's
already
just
they
bullshit.
clean it before someone gets there. Before the corona, dude, they would clean it before someone got there. They clean it after someone left.
Yeah.
Why should I have to pay extra for that? You know,
Yeah. I feel like
I'm
just
not.
wanna make their
I
money.
don't tip anymore. I don't tip. If they charge me
Oh,
for
yeah.
that, I don't tip.
I'll give you my tip.
And you know that's back on track. Even till this day, my grandpa is he's a wealthy man. You know, not to brag or nothing. He's a wealthy man, and of course it's all his. You know, none of it's their sons, none of it's his. But yes, he did give a lot of things to his sons. But the only reason I'm saying this is because, not just because you have a lot of money means that you're just gonna keep saving. Because at the end of the day, when you die, you ain't taking shit with you.
You never know what's gonna
Besides
happen.
a fucking nice suit, and if that, you know what I mean. What if it's
If
just
they
what if
even bury you.
If they bury you,
He
man.
had a stroke earlier this year. Was it earlier this year?
Yeah.
And he didn't want to pay for it.
He didn't want to pay for
He
it.
didn't want to pay for
He
it.
didn't want to pay for it
Who
because
was
it's too
he-
expensive. It's too expensive
They
for
saved
surgery.
his life.
This
I understand that.
this man is very.
My dad had to
wealthy.
yell at him, dude, to go pay for it.
You're lying.
Yeah, he did not want to pay for it.
Hey, who-
He had a stroke, and he didn't want to go pay for the surgery to get his
How much was it? You know how much it was?
I don't know how much it was.
I'm pretty sure it was a pretty penny though.
It was pretty penny. It's because down south there's no requirement for health insurance.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Mexico.
As long as you got money, it talks.
Yeah.
Money talks over there.
So he doesn't have health insurance, and he did not want to pay for the surgery
What the heck? I didn't know that. That's funny.
because it costs money.
Oh,
Dude,
Yeah.
you cannot be tight with stuff like that.
When
No,
I
it
understand.
comes
It's
to
your
health
health.
I
issues,
understand.
your
Okay, you know
health.
what? Yeah, go ahead and be a little tight with your money because you know
Yeah.
you want to save, you want to save, you want to save, you want to go on a vacation, but don't be that tight with your money. That's your health. That's your livelihood. You know what I mean? He almost died,
Yeah.
he almost died, man.
and he didn't want to pay
I
for
thought
surgery.
he'd learn after that. Like, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna start spending more time with my wife. I'm gonna start taking her out.
That's what you would think, right?
This man stays at home the whole time.
This man was so
He's
tight.
receiving rents and doing nothing.
This man was so tight. Instead of calling an ambulance to go take him to
They
Leon,
took him.
he had to call one of his cousins, or I believe one of his brothers, something like that. To go take
during
him.
with the stroke.
Yeah.
No, it
No, I
was
think they did
it was
take him
one
in
of
the ambulance.
our parents' cousin.
Oh, one of your.
It was
okay.
one of his niece.
It wasn't an
It was-
ambulance.
No,
No,
it was, he
I
didn't want
thought
to
it was-
pay
He
for
didn't
the
want to pay for
ambulance,
the
dude.
ambulance.
What the heck?
He waited right there in pain.
He waited for one of our tias to go over there,
Because he
pick
didn't
him
want to
up,
waste money.
and then take him to Leon. And
Yeah.
Leon from Purísima is probably, what, 30, 35 minutes?
Yeah, depending on speed.
He had to wait for one of our tias to get to the house,
pick
pick him up, put him in the car, strap him down, and then drive him 30, 35 minutes. I want to say all in all, it was probably about a good hour 20.
Damn, that's
it's
crazy, dude.
yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. You can't, if you have money, if it's health, fuck, drop as much money as you need to.
You can afford.
Exactly, and that's one thing he tells us. He told my dad not too long ago. We told him like, why wouldn't he spend his money? He's like, why? Because at the end of the day, if there's a health problem, I know I'm gonna have the money to do it. But the fact that sometimes
You don't
he's
even want to pay for the health.
exactly. Sometimes he just talks and talks and talks. You just say yeah, of course, because they're elderly people already. You can't make them feel bad
show
or
them
nothing.
respect.
Oh,
You gotta
and
show
then,
them respect. Exactly.
and then the time my dad got a haircut over there, right? And I think he paid like how much, like 75 pesos,
Yeah.
So what is that?
80
That's like
pesos, like
couple
$5
four
or
four or
something.
$5.
Yeah.
4 or
Yeah.
$5.
The man was arguing to my dad because he gets his haircuts for 25 pesos.
Oh my god,
Dude, and he was on his ass for spending 85.
Oh my god.
He was on his ass. Like, oh, why didn't you go over here? You should have told me. I would have taken you. And dude, he made a big old argument about it. And
Dude.
my dad just taking it like a champ. Like, yeah, okay, I'll tell you next time. Yeah, because you can't tell him nothing.
Yeah, you can't tell me
Older
anything.
people, once you tell them something, they get sad real quick. They get
Yeah.
in their feelings.
Yeah.
They act again like
What
like
what
children.
what did you tell your dad about the truck, the King Ranch?
Oh, and then one time my dad came over because he bought a new truck. It was a long time ago. It was like in 2007.
No,
2000
this was when I went with you guys.
Oh yeah.
When he was talking about the guy who was at the car wash, and he's like, "Oh yeah, he had a truck like that."
Oh yeah, and then my dad brought his truck, and he was telling him, "Oh yeah, that dude had in Spanish, of course. That dude, the guy had a truck like yours, one of those cheap trucks." And then, dude, this is a nice truck. It's a F250, 2005 F250 King Ranch. So it has leather interior.
It's luxury.
It's
like-
a luxury.
It's pretty decent. It's really decent actually.
And then,
Just don't like the engine.
yeah,
yeah,
just
engine's piece of shit. Do not buy a 6.0 Power Stroke. They're pieces of shit. Okay. Anyways, and we just started, making fun of him because his dad told him that his truck was cheap. You know how that'd make you feel if your dad told you that your truck is a piece of junk?
And it's a pretty quality truck, man. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. I'm not a Ford fan, but it's a pretty quality truck.
It's built tough, but the
Oh,
engine's
yeah.
built shit.
Yeah.
Don't get a 6.0 Power
Yeah,
Stroke.
dude. When he told him that it was cheap, I had to turn around.
I was
and
trying.
like,
I was trying not to laugh,
I
man.
was like,
I thought
oh
that
my
was
god,
the
dude! I
funniest thing
can't
ever.
believe he told him that.
And my dad he stayed quiet. He didn't say nothing, but it was the most hilarious thing ever.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand them, man.
That's elderly people, man. That's your grandpa.
That's your grandpa too.
I
I think
who was it?
Dio Gonzalo acts a lot like him.
Yeah, fuck that fool.
You too, Andy.
Hell no.
You act a lot like him too, dude.
Hell no, bro.
As far as the anger issues or the
Both.
not the tightness of the money. Oh yeah, because you don't want to go
What
buy
money?
us.
You got money yet, Andy. You'll start
Yeah.
making some soon though.
But yes, guys.
And then he told me a really good lesson too, to not spend my money. And look at me now, I do not touch. It's rare when I touch a single dime.
But so yeah, you could take that. You could take that as a lesson, but don't grow old and have a shit ton of money and not be
And
able
not
to
have
do
quality
nothing with
time.
it. Exactly. If you're gonna make money, if you're gonna be like that, if you're gonna retire at a young age, at least when you make money, at least you know what? Let's go take a trip somewhere. Why? Because like I said, you're not gonna take no money with you. Once you die, you're dying, my guy. You're going 6 feet under the ground. That's if. And if anything gonna burn your ass, what you gonna take? Nothing.
Or they'll keep you in a freezer until you have enough money to bury you.
Or that.
Is that what they do?
I think that's
I
what they
believe.
do.
Yeah.
I mean, where are they gonna keep you?
I don't know. Throw it in the dumpster.
We'll cut that piece there. Cut that piece
They
there.
gonna put you in the store.
Take off his little dick. Yeah. It's crazy though. Talking about
But
dead bodies and
in-
burning people.
We're all gonna say our own opinions about if
What
we
happens
believe
after death.
after death. If they believe that there's after death, is there believe there's afterlife? You tell me. Okay.
What
so
do you
we'll,
believe,
we'll
Andy?
start. You guys want to start with me? Okay.
Yeah. What do you believe, Andy?
In my opinion, I believe sometimes, not gonna lie, I respect religious people out there and stuff like that, but sometimes I wonder if there's really a heaven and if there's really a hell. Why? Because I see all these, they say, oh yeah, there's always a light, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, yeah, but how would you know? Because somebody said it, oh, there's a light, I saw it. No, that's not really, you can't really trust people like that if you haven't really experienced it yourself. Like I said, it sounds dumb me saying, oh, you haven't experienced it. Of course, motherfucker, like nobody wants to die. Nobody wants to die.
Nobody wants to die, man.
But the fact that I'm just saying this, why? Because again, I'm not saying it to like offend people out there. If you believe in God, I believe in God. I do. I really do. But the fact that sometimes I tell myself if there's really a God, or if there's really hell, or if there's really heaven. But in my opinion, I feel like we just die. I feel like we just go into we just disappear. We just go into black things. I believe there's not really. There could be a heaven. There could be a hell. But I believe sometimes that we just die. We just die and we just like disappear. Maybe we reincarnate, but suppose that there are people that reincarnate and stuff like that. But do I believe it? I don't know, man. That's my opinion. Take it or leave it. I just feel like we just go into something black. We just poof disappear.
My opinion of death. Death is just people worship death. Why do they worship death? I don't know. It's just something that takes you away. It does. That's not to me. I'd say back then I wasn't really a religious person because it wasn't my calling yet. Right now I'm getting more in touch with religion. Slowly, not a full on religious Christian person, but I'm getting more in touch. Why people worship death? I don't know. In Mexico they call it La Santa Muerte, but there's nothing Santa with blessed about it. You know what I mean?
There's nothing
Like,
blessed about death.
it's just something that takes you,
Yes.
and if it ain't your time, then it ain't your time. You know. For me, after death, what I believe, you get judged. You know, you get judged for what you did. If you delivered yourself, you know, prayed God and what so forth, and if you pass, well then you go to heaven. And but I feel before that you get judged. I feel like you're in an area. Some people, I think people call it purgatory or something. You're in an area where it's like a waiting room to meet God. It's like a waiting room. That's how I see it. And then I watch a lot of paranormal videos, and then how some of them you see them through a lens through the camera, because camera catches a lot of stuff that human eye can't see. That's something else that makes me wonder if there even is a heaven. There's a lot of stuff that tests what you believe in, and sometimes I believe people die because energy, you cannot make it or destroy it. So it only gets transferred, and you die. But you're a ball of energy in the same world as we're living in right now. But nobody can see you. They might hear you, if I don't know what makes them hear you, but they might hear you. It's just a lot of stuff. I really can't explain it all. What do you believe, Isaac?
I don't know, man. I never really get into thinking like that. But I do have a coworker. He's Indian, and he did say that that what you said, that energy is not created or destroyed. It's only transferred.
Yeah.
So when you die, where does the energy go? And well, right now that you said there's a waiting room or something like that. What if you're waiting for someone else to be born, and that's where your energy goes?
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
It's
hard.
something crazy to
It's
think
hard
about,
to-
you know. But
It's hard to really
And
where you
mind you
go.
guys, I haven't read the Bible or nothing. I'm trying to read it, but I haven't read it, and it's just something that's like, what happens. And I've seen videos of people on YouTube that claim they've died and they've been to hell, and they've seen stuff that, like, it makes you wonder, and it makes me wonder, like, damn, if you believe in hell, then you must believe there's a God. You can't just believe in one and say the other one doesn't exist. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just it blows my mind. Whatever God you guys believe in, or if you're an atheist, it don't matter. But we go somewhere. I don't believe we
do go
fully
somewhere.
die. I don't believe we fully die, at all. You know, it just can't. It wouldn't make sense to just fully die and you're just nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just gets you thinking. It's just like,
There's some things that you
Another
can't
crazy
really,
thing like
you
aliens.
really don't even know the answer to. But another question is, my question is, are you guys afraid to die?
no.
no.
Okay, why? Why?
There-
Isaac?
there-
Why
there's
are
a
you
song-
afraid?
If well, there's a couple reasons.
It depends how I'm gonna die.
If I'm dying because I do conceal carry, and if something does happen, shoot or whatever, and they get me, I know that I knew that I died trying to protect people. Another reason why I don't really mind is because if I do die, my parents get rich. I have life insurance, so I guess I'd be helping them out in a sense. But as far as I don't want, if I do die and I have a way to choose it, I would rather have something that just kills me. I don't want to be in pain.
Me is a yes and a no. I'd be scared to die if I knew I was going to die. Like if you're, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, just kill you. Just put you out.
yeah, like if I knew that was my day, I'd be scared. But
It's
I
like, would you rather have a semi run you over at 35 miles an hour, or have a car run you over at 65 miles an hour?
I think I'd take the car.
You think so? I would take the semi, dude.
Dude,
What
the
depends what
car
kind of
would
car
hit
it
you
is.
harder.
Yeah,
What kind of car is
a
it?
semi
A
hits you
Toyota Corolla?
hard. All that weight behind it, dude. It's crushing you. You're done.
Okay.
That's it. You get a car accident with
I
the
don't know,
car.
man.
You
I'd
got
rather get
broken
hit by the
legs.
car. But
Look at Guyz. Look at Guyz. fool.
that's something. It's like yes and a
Something
no.
unexplainable.
And I wouldn't be scared of dying, cause 19 years, man. You know, I've lived 19 years, and I'm pretty happy for where I'm at right now. You know, I'm not hungry. I'm not out on the streets. I'm a worker. I'm grateful for everything that I've been given. And to just go out, I mean, yes, I would like to do more, but I wouldn't mind going out. I'm pretty happy.
And
What
you?
about you, Andy?
Shit. I mean, I've told hella people before. Me personally, if I would die tomorrow, shit, then so be it. Oh well. Why? Because at the end of the day, if I die, I feel like I have a mindset where like if you die, then it was your time to die. Don't think that even if you say, you know what, maybe if I stay at the house, I won't die. No, because if anything, for all you know, you could get a fucking
Everything's
heart
a
attack
risk.
right there.
Everything.
Everything,
is a
every little
risk.
thing, even a little movement can be like, oh fuck, I'm
Well,
down.
yeah,
like-
you know
like
what I
like
mean?
your
grandpa.
dad. Or was it your dad with his knee?
With his knee, yeah. All he did,
My boy was cooking
All
a
he did was
barbecue.
cooking.
Tell him the
He was
story.
cooking, right? He was cooking. He was having a nice time and stuff, you know. And out of nowhere, he just turned it.
He forgot to turn the other leg. My
Oh,
boy
my leg.
dislocated his knee.
Exactly.
Boy, who does that, man? Who does that?
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. And in my
Just
opinion,
rotated his body.
My boy forgot to rotate his knee with his body. He dislocated it. And he had, and I think his meniscus had to be cut or something.
yeah, they had.
I think that's what it's called.
because liquid was leaking out in. his
Yeah,
knee.
like liquid was leaking
That's
out.
crazy.
But from what
dude.
he says, it ain't the same. So take care of yourselves and turn your knee with your body when you're turning. Don't
Yeah.
just turn one knee and just leave the other one.
I couldn't believe it, dude. When I heard about it, I was like,
Who
"What?"
took- do you guys know who
That
took him to
doesn't
the
make
hospital?
sense, huh?
Do you know who took him to the hospital? Did he go to hospital?
I don't think it was,
Or did
no,
he go home?
He went to
He probably
didn't go-
came home, huh?
He
He
came home.
probably did.
He came home and he was like that for a while, but
And he was like, "My knee
he waited
hurts."
till Mexico to go to Mexico.
That's
He waited a
something
couple
about our
months.
family that's so stupid. They wait. If something happens, one of our uncles, right? He got hit in the jaw because he went to a bar or something, and they knocked him out. This man's jaw, I think, was dislocated or fractured or something.
It was dislocated.
And this man waited to go travel to Mexico so they can put it back in Mexico.
He didn't wait.
He didn't wait. He went straight
No,
away.
He went
Yeah, he
straight
went
right
straight
then and
away.
there.
He flew quickly.
He didn't. He
Okay,
drove.
But the concept of it, why would you drive with the flyer drive?
He drove.
Why would you drive 6 hours with a dislocated
Jaw.
jaw so you can save a couple, maybe what, $1,000?
Yeah.
I mean, $1,000 is a lot of money, but dude, it's your health. And this man drove 6 hours with a dislocated jaw. Imagine him just looking out the window with all the drivers, just, you know what I mean? Like, it's
With a
just-
dislocated jaw.
Yes, like, dude, like, are you that serious? Our family has that tendency of, go to Mexico, it's cheaper. Go to Mexico, it's cheaper. Like, dude,
You're here.
you're here. Do it here.
Do it
it's
here.
your health.
Yeah.
Why go to? It's just, I can't believe it. man.
Get health insurance, guys.
Yes, it's worth it.
But yeah, back to the thing. I'm not afraid to die. If I die tomorrow, then so be it. I have the mindset where like, just things are meant to be. If the guy up there wants to take you, because you've already done what he created you
What he
for,
wanted you to do.
then so be it.
Purpose.
You shouldn't be mad. You shouldn't. Oh my goodness, why did he take me? Oh my goodness, this and that. Well, of course you're probably gonna be whining. Why did he take you? Probably gonna be a ghost right there. But at the end of the day, you just gotta think. Everything happens for a reason. Don't think. Say if your car breaks down the side of the road, oh my goodness, piece of shit. No, think. You know what? Maybe if the car was running for a couple miles more,
I probably would have died.
I would have died in an
It's happened
accident
to
or
me
something.
before, dude.
It's
Like Final Destination, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
I hate that damn movie, dude. That shit always scares me. I remember I watched it and I saw the lady go through the escalator, I think, and she got stuck in it. That shit destroyed her. I just didn't mess with that for a little while. I had PTSD. Would it happen? Probably not. But I was pretty scared.
I doubt most of the stuff in those movies would ever happen.
Yeah. You guys are right and stuff, but yeah, you just gotta have the mindset. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Like my dad told me. He once told me, even if you look for death, death won't come to you.
Death
But
will come for you.
if it's your time to go, even if you try to avoid death, death will come to you no matter what. Cause I heard there was this one story where it was a couple, and they were driving through the mountains, and out of nowhere, they went down a cliff, and they were right there. Of
With
course,
the car?
yeah.
Oh,
Of
shit.
course they were all fucked up inside. They fucking went down a cliff. I mean, who wouldn't be fucked up, right? But at the end, what happened?
Me.
A helicopter came. No, it wasn't a helicopter. It was I believe it was a helicopter because it got like a rope or something. They put him on the bed and they lift him up. What ended up happening? Supposedly that helicopter, it just stopped working. It started like trying to go down. So what ended up happening?
They crash landed.
They crash landed.
Everybody died except for the person that they were taking.
Exactly, and after that, they took him in
An
an
ambulance.
ambulance, and I believe like the ambulance flipped or something, and
Wait, where was that at?
I don't know.
I
It's a
don't
story.
know.
It's like a story.
It's a story. I'll probably look it up. I'll probably do some more research, and next time when we get on live or whatever, I'll search up the story. But the story goes that supposedly the guy, everybody died except the guy. And what ended up happening, ambulance came and picked him up.
Another one.
Another ambulance
Yeah.
came and picked him up, and miles down the road it flipped. And everybody died except the guy. So when I'm thinking to myself, like, why didn't he die? Well, sometimes God still doesn't want to take you, even if you get in so many accidents. That's why when they say, you know what, it's a miracle that you're alive. Why? Because I believe it wasn't your time to die. It wasn't your time to leave Earth. You didn't finish what God sent you for. And that's always on my mindset. You die, it's for a reason. And if you don't, it's for a reason. I'm blessed to be alive every day, and
have legs and have
I'm
arms and have both eyes.
I'm very glad. I'm
And
very
cells.
blessed. I'm blessed. The other brain cells, they're out partying right now, so don't worry about them. But anyways, like I'm saying, you just gotta be blessed. Even you say, I don't know why my grandpa died. I don't know why this and that.
For a
Just know
reason.
it's for a reason. You shouldn't really be hard on yourself. You shouldn't really blame anybody else. Oh, it was you that they killed him. It was this and that. Sometimes God says, you know what? I'm taking you away.
I think that's BS when people sue other people for that, dude.
Yeah, you're right.
Like.
Oh, when they're trying to help like one of your siblings, and then that sibling dies, and then that person sues the person helping.
Yeah, because he could have died right there. You could have just put him out of his
he
misery.
would have been alive if you didn't help him.
If you guys see me in public and I'm choking on something or I'm about to die, help me. I will not sue you.
Please help me out. I want
I want to live
Oh.
as much as I can, but if it's my time to go, then it's my time to go.
Talking about choking, have you guys ever?
Whoa.
No,
Whoa,
no, come on, man.
Come
No,
on,
like
man.
talk about choking, not choking on stuff.
Choking the chicken?
No, not choking chicken. What's this gonna sound? I know you guys don't make fun of me, man. I had a ball in my mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Let's
one
get
of
into
them
this
candy
conversation.
Candy balls. And I was in Mexico.
You mean a jawbreaker?
It's kind of like a jawbreaker. I don't know what it had in it, but it
I
was
have
good.
a jawbreaker in my pants.
I'm alright. You got a problem,
You
man.
got-
It's not supposed to be that big. You're gonna have to go check that out. Had a ball in my mouth. That's what she said. And I was playing soccer. I was kicking the ball to the wall, and it goes inside my throat. And
Oi.
the first thing in my head, I'm like, breathe through your nose, breathe through your nose. That shit didn't work, and I started panicking. And then so I saw an edge right about the size of my gut, and maybe a week before, I saw like how people used it to put their stomach against the table or something and like do it themselves if there's nobody around. And then I pass it. I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm gonna die if I do it, and then I'm not gonna have enough breath to get actual help. And I run to the store because my grandpa owns a store over there, and I really can't tell. I'm just freaking I'm just aiming at my mouth, and I think my grandpa tells my dad, oh, he's choking, like if it was freaking nothing, like dude, I'm about to die.
Hey, yeah,
And my dad,
Your kid over there.
Se está ahogando.
I think he's choking. I don't know. Something's wrong with him. I think he's broken. Go change the batteries on him.
and then so my dad, I was shorter back then, and so
You're still short.
I'm
not that much taller than you, but you still.
They're 4'5" guys. They're 4'5".
Pretty tall. And so my dad grabs
He's
me.
5'2".
He flips me over. He flips me over, and then he starts like grabbing my stomach hella hard, and I just drop the ball, and there it is. And I remember another story where he started choking. I don't know what he choked on.
It was
cock.
Nah, you're gay.
What was it?
You know those little they're like watermelon.
Yeah, that's what I choked on.
They're like little candy. I'm pretty sure.
And it has like chile inside.
Yeah, if you guys know, they have like little chili inside, and they're like little circles and stuff, and you just suck
little
on them,
balls.
Yeah,
They look like And so he starts choking, and I think I was hanging out in my room with my parents.
Yeah, in their room.
And so he walks in, and he's just aiming. And I think a day before that, he was playing so much that he was choking. He was pretending he was choking, but he wasn't choking. So it was like that story, like wolf crying.
The boy who cried wolf.
The boy who cried wolf. And so my dad didn't believe him. He's like, step by
he pushed me away, man. He didn't
He
even
pushed
ask,
him
"Are you
away."
okay?" He pushed me away.
And then this dude comes back, and he's like he's turning colors, and he tells my dad. He doesn't tell him, but he's like aiming at his mouth, like he's choking. And my mom was like, "Oh my gosh, he's choking!" And so my dad does the same thing and freaking flips him, and the ball comes out, and then this dude gets a big ass gasp of air. I thought, and then it's so funny. It's just a family
So that's
story.
why you have little brain cells. Is that what happened?
They all got.
Or
They
he's
all
supposed to be
died.
like the next Albert Einstein, but instead he turned out to be a you.
They all freaking died in his head. Yeah, this choking stories. You have any choking stories, Isaac?
No, never
That
choked.
time he choked
You've
on
never
my
choked?
shit.
Never.
Yeah, you have. You have.
No, I haven't.
¿Te acuerdas, güey?
You're so
Ah.
stupid. You're stupid. That's a story for another time.
Oh,
Wink,
damn.
wink.
Oh, damn, you want something else, man?
You want some shit, Patch?
Oh man, if you guys haven't seen that video, just search it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's the funniest thing ever.
Hey, have you guys ever experienced any ghosts?
Oh man, let me tell you a story, man.
Yes, I think. I think.
Hold
Say what's
up.
up, Isaac.
Hold up. I'd never stayed at these guys' house in Mexico. Okay, they say it's haunted. Okay, let me tell you something. It's haunted.
I'm motherfucker haunted.
Okay,
I
there's
think
gonna
it's
be
by a little girl or something.
I don't know who the hell it is, dude. But let me tell you something. We're there for 2 weeks. It was the night before me and Junior were about to fly back to the States, and it was 4:54 in the morning. I remember it because it reminded me of my truck. Because I have a 1990 Chevy 454 Super Sport, and
That's fast food.
Okay.
a 19.
fast.
Let me slow down. A 1990 Chevy 454 Super Sport.
Boat engine ain't even fast.
It's loud, bro. It's loud.
It's loud, though. It's hella loud. I
burnouts
like
with it. It's badass.
Well, anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I was like, oh look at my truck. So then I was like trying to go back to sleep, but for some reason at the time I was always watching pool, and I was always watching like trick shots and stuff like that.
People falls asleep with pool.
He was falling
And
asleep
so,
with the game pool, not
I would
a
watch
pool.
it and like try falling asleep, but I couldn't fall asleep. Well, these guys let the door open to the hallway and it's dark, and I was like, oh hell no! I remember these guys talking about something that this house being haunted and whatnot, and I heard something hit the wall and fall on the ground, and I'm like, oh hey,
Oh, it hit the wall?
hit the wall and fell on the ground.
So it was too like.
Remember
wow,
that?
and then
Remember?
it fell down.
Well, hold on. Let me get to the story. Yeah, you heard it hit the wall and it hit the ground, and I'm like, oh hell no! And I was either gonna wake up these two because these two were there's 3 beds in the room. It's kind of a big room.
It's a big room.
And there's 3 twin size beds. I was laying in the middle. He was on my left, I believe, and he was on my right. And for some reason, this
I like watching all that paranormal stuff.
this moron right here wanted to summon the devil.
Nah,
He's
we're
been
not the
wanting-
devil.
He's been wanting to
There's
summon
some ghosts.
He's been wanting to summon demons and all that for the past couple days.
Summon
And I'm like, oh hell no! There's no way I'm gonna wake him up trying to go get this ghost and try to capture him. And like, hell no!
You
There's
can
no way
summon
I'm gonna
this
do
dick
that.
to rise.
So then I can either wake him up, I can wake up this guy, but this guy's gonna probably Isaac, just shut the fuck up. Go back to bed. Nothing's fucking out there. So then I'm right there fucking scared out of my mind, just looking at the hole at the door. And I'm like, something's going to come out. Something's going to come out. Something's going to come out. Well, next morning, we all were in the kitchen, and I was telling you guys a story, and we saw like a spoon,
a plastic spoon.
a plastic spoon, pretty big one.
Those soup spoons.
Yeah,
to mix
yeah,
soups.
and it was there on the ground, and even your mom was like, "That's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be over here." She opened up the drawer and put it back in there, and then this guy told, "Why didn't you wake me up? Why didn't you wake me up?" Hell no, there's no way I'm gonna wake your ass up.
I probably would have gone to go investigate. For
Hell
some
no.
reason, everything becomes real in Mexico.
Everything's
what
on a
I've
different
seen-
level over there.
Paranormal videos in the United States is, oh, they scratched me. Oh, there's a gray figure. Oh, they're talking through the spirit box. In Mexico, you got whole ass people showing up, like if they're right there,
You remember how?
and it's scary, man.
You remember right there down the street from your tia's place, they had an exorcism like 2 months before we even got there.
And they
'Cause
were like hella
'cause
talking about
we
it.
got there in December of 2017, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember dates. All I,
I
know
think
is
it
I
was
went.
I think it was December 2017, and when we got there, they went to go say hi to one of their family members or whatnot, and
It's night.
they were talking about an exorcism that happened. I want to say like 5 or 6 houses down, or something like that. Was it 5 or
Couple
6?
months
Something like
before we
that.
got
Something like that,
It
yeah,
was
I
just a
think
few
so.
houses down, and I'm like, oh hell no, that happens to me. I mean, just shoot me, you know what I mean? Hell no, I don't want to be dealing with that.
It's crazy. What about you, Andy? Have you seen any ghosts?
Shit, if I haven't, if I'm honest with you, talking about what Isaac said right now, I'll talk about my story right now. But talking about what Isaac said, that there used to be, it was like a family friend to my grandma and grandpa. You know, they own a big car wash, so they own quite a lot of businesses, but one of them is a car wash. And before they built that car wash, story goes that there was a girl that was killed there. It was a young girl that was killed there. Probably they like raped her or something. You know, I don't really know the full on backstory of it, but she was killed there. Supposedly, till this day, she still wanders around at night.
And so that was
And-
probably her that threw the spoon.
Oh, probably,
That's why
man.
I told her,
Because
man, I ain't gonna
like,
cook this shit.
Like I'm telling you, that family friend was a night watcher. If you guys don't know what a night watcher is, it's a person that stays.
And watches at night.
Exactly. You know, it's
In
it's
Mexico,
simple.
it's called
Says it in the name.
Yeah.
Mexico's called velador.
Velador or veladora in English is candle. So basically, you're up, you're light up all the way. You know, you're just trying to see who the hell wants to enter, who the hell wants to break in.
Break in, steal something.
And supposedly that guy would never sleep, and he'd be on top of the car wash, like under there was like the car wash is like a huge ass roof, you know, of course, so it can be shade for cars and stuff. But he would be on top because he wouldn't sleep, and they would ask him, "Hey man, like why can't you sleep?" And he'd always tell him, "I can't sleep because there's always a little girl playing around, and I can hear her every single day at night. She's always playing around. She doesn't let me sleep. She knocks on my door."
Oh hell no.
And she goes around and she just giggles and giggles. I already got the chills, cuz.
I got one after this.
So,
one after yours.
I was like, nah, that can't be true. And yeah, he told a lot of people that there was something there that didn't let him sleep,
yeah.
and he
The-
would always
The
hear
big
her.
guy that's there, right?
No,
Oh,
no,
it's
That's a
different
different
guy.
one.
No,
There's a
it
way
was-
before
It
him.
was way before. It was like a family friend. He
It was
died.
way, it was way before him until he died of Viagra.
He
pills.
overdosed
of
on-
Viagra. He overdosed
But
on He was in
any-
there, man.
Yeah, but supposedly that even till this day, there's a little girl that wanders around. But have I encountered scary things? Fuck yeah, I have. Not that long ago, I was here at the house making myself a sandwich. You know, came back from. It was actually my day off from working. This guy was right there in the living room watching the TV and stuff, and I'm right there in the kitchen by myself. You know, nobody's home besides me and him. And my little sister, but my little sister was with him watching the movie. I'm right there making my little sandwich, all happy because I'm about to munch on
You're
that
about to
shit,
munch
you
on
know.
that sucker.
And out of nowhere, when I'm done with it, I hear clearly when they said, "Andy," and I'm like, "What the fuck did I just hear?"
You're like,
And-
what's up, baby? You want to suck my dick?
And
Like,
nah,
on your
bro,
knees, boy.
I was like, and I couldn't
That's
believe
scary,
it.
dude.
I couldn't believe it.
And
but
you even
honestly,
told me like, "Hey, did you hear that?" And I was like, nah,
exactly.
I didn't hear
I went
nothing.
back to the living room. I was like, hey, did you guys hear that? And they're like, what, man? And I was like, dude, they dead ass just called my name like clearly, dude. I just heard that shit straight up. And they're like, nah, man, you're fucking crazy, man. Get over there, go fucking eat your sandwich. And dead ass, I just left the sandwich there. I didn't even go back
You
and
didn't
eat that
eat
shit.
it?
I didn't go back and eat that shit after like
Maybe
an
until
hour
later, huh?
And that have I encountered? And do I believe in ghosts? Fuck yeah, I do.
That's
There's a lot of people that don't believe in it, but honestly, it's fucking scary when
They're
shit
real,
happens
man.
to you. It is real.
it is real.
It's not fake.
That's
when
that's
people
why
tell you.
that's why sometimes we say like sometimes we believe like you don't go to heaven, you stay here.
Yeah.
That's why. Another experience I had, I was a little kid. I hated staying in Mexico at our house. I just hated. I had a bad vibe, and I always hated going to sleep at
I've
night.
always had a bad vibe too.
I've always hated going to sleep at night because
Mhm.
sometimes I'd wake up at night and I felt like something was watching me that I couldn't see. And we have a backyard and it's dark, man. It's some big ass trees in the back and it's scary. Right now, I'm still scared to sleep in there, and I'm like a 19-year-old grown hairy ass man.
bitch.
Yeah. And so we were kids, and I think it was me, Andy, and Aaron. I think Aaron was maybe 5 years old, and you were probably like 7. I was like 9 or 8, and I'd always wake him up because I'd be that scared. And then there was this one night where we stayed up. It was literally we stayed up like an all nighter because we couldn't go to sleep, and what happened? We were staying up. I heard somebody scratch the bottom side of the bed. Like if somebody got under the bed and then just, just scratched it, like a whole scratch under the bed. And I told him, I was like, dude, did you feel it? Did you hear it? He's like, nah, I didn't feel it or hear it. And then after that happened, I heard his name be whispered. Like how he said it, like I heard his name be whispered into my ear. And I couldn't go back to sleep. That was something that really scared me. Me as a trucker, also, I have not seen shit on road. I've been wanting to see something on the road, but I haven't seen nothing. Do I want it to appear? Hell no. But do I want it to appear? Yes. It's like a yes or no thing. And I've been on the back roads. I'm not kidding you guys.
This guy's weird. Do not listen to him. He's
I've been in the
stupid.
back roads of Paso Robles. I've been in the back roads in the desert at 3 a.m, passing crosses where there's nobody except rats crossing the street and I'm squishing them. That's about it. I have not seen a single thing. And it's just I don't know why. What about you, Isaac?
I already said mine.
Oh, and if I do see something, a person walking, it just looks like a normal person. I don't know if it's a ghost. Like one time I was going down the Grapevine, I saw somebody walking on the side of the freeway.
Oh, was it the time that
time
I
told you.
Yeah.
And then I was like, dude, there's somebody walking on the side of the freeway. Like, make sure you don't hit him. And it was some bald, skinny dude. Maybe it was a homeless. But, dude, there's literally no roads that lead to that side of the street. Like, why? What is this man? Was it like 2 in the morning, 3 in the
It
morning?
was something like 2 in the morning, 3 in the
Like,
morning.
what is this man doing on the side of the
I
road?
was driving a
walking?
semi, maybe like 5 minutes behind him, and he was talking to me on the phone, and he was like, "Hey, be careful because of the guy." And I was like, "All right." So then
But
I passed by, and there was no
It
one
looked
there.
like a regular person. Like, it did not look like a ghost, like how Hollywood seems to see like a floaty person and like dressed in white or something. It looked like a regular person.
And if you guys
That's
like,
probably
if you
homeless.
guys want a better picture of like, oh, maybe he didn't see him because he walked away. If you live in California, Southern California, it's desert. It's just a mountain and it's dry. It's dry bushes. There's no trees. There's no way he could have gone up. There's no way he could have walked around the mountain. I mean,
He was nowhere near Jack in the Box or nothing. That's what I'm telling you guys. Like,
It
there was
was
no
literally
bridge
in the
to
middle of nowhere.
there was no bridge for miles to get on that side of the road. On that side of the highway, because the middle of the highway is all blocked off. Unless if he jumped over the things and
Yeah.
what the hell was he doing there?
But either way,
Even if
I
it
didn't.
wasn't
I
a
didn't see
ghost.
him. I don't know.
but either way, why the fuck would you be walking at night by yourself?
That's what I'm saying.
man?
I was like, that's what it makes me wonder.
Maybe he's living off the grid.
Shit. Not even if I lived out the grid would I fucking walk alone at night. That's some scary shit, cuz.
Another story from what our mom has said, that when she was a little girl, she'd go sleep at.
Guys, I don't want to talk about scary stories, man.
You scared?
Oh yeah, I don't like scary stories.
You better go drive
Why
to your
not,
house.
man? That's the nicest part about being at night is talking about scary stories.
Yeah.
Hell no.
You can't be a bitch, Isaac.
I'm a bitch.
We record all this like
I'm a
at
bitch.
night.
I don't-
We
I
don't
okay.
record
I'm
it
gonna be
in the
honest. I'm
day.
gonna be honest with you guys. I do not like scary movies. I don't.
love scary movies.
I don't. I don't like scary movies. I don't like scary things. I don't like any of that scary. If you're gonna take me to a movie, or I'm gonna go to the movies, we're gonna watch comedy. I love comedies. Let me tell you, scary movies, action, thriller, anything like that. Nope, that's not me. Comedies, I'm right there, first in line.
I like scary movies. They're
I
the
like
best,
scary
man.
movies. They're badass.
It's gonna sound cheesy, but I like scary movies.
The only thing that I liked, which is really
My
not scary,
cock.
it's more like a thriller,
My cock
was the series of Halloween. That's the only thing I liked.
Pretty
actually, you
whack.
know what?
The
Those
Halloween
are
was
badass
pretty good.
movies. Those
Yeah,
are good
it was
movies, not
good.
gonna
It was
lie.
a good series.
But actually, the last movie they took out, what is it called? It's the last movie where that one lady, like her sister, he comes out of that.
It's
Oh,
called
and-
Halloween.
No,
And she's like
it's a-
preparing to kill him.
Yeah,
I don't remember. I don't know
that's
which
about
one
the dumbest fucking
it is.
movie.
The
Why?
stupidest movie ever.
Because at the end,
'Cause
it
she's
was
so
such
stupid.
a cliffhanger, bro. They didn't even kill him. I get it. She
If-
had a
if-
she had a
hold on, hold on,
shotgun.
hold on.
She had plenty of chances to kill
okay,
him.
we're sorry for the. Well, it's not really a spoiler. If you haven't seen the movie, it's been 2 years since it's been out. A little over 2 years. Something's wrong with you. Go out and watch it.
Oh,
Okay,
God, bro.
these are not spoilers.
Yeah, she has so many chances to kill him, and she doesn't kill him.
And at the end, she lets the bottom where he's at. He lets him burn. Like, bro, don't you know? She has a what is it? A wooden gate?
I don't know.
No, it was metal.
Was it metal?
It looked like no one can get out, but it showed him burning, and then they cut away, and then they cut back to the room, and he's gone.
Yeah, bro. Like, what kind of shit is that, man? I'd be like, está bien caliente, ábrame la puerta. You know what I mean? Open the damn door. It's hella.
That's the only series that I like that's a thriller. Other than that, I don't care for any action, scary or anything like that. I don't watch them.
See, like
you invite-
Paranormal Activity.
You invite me to go watch Paranormal Activity or Annabelle?
I'll see you. Annabelle's gay.
I'll see you tomorrow because I am not going with you.
Well, Annabelle. I don't know if you guys seen the new Annabelle.
Nah.
No, I don't
Well,
watch it.
Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it for you because it hasn't even been out for a while.
Then how'd you watch it?
Because I watch it because my girl has a Fire Stick and I get all the new movies on it. Or not me
So
personally.
you do
but
illegal
she
stuff.
does. Shit, who does it, man? It's better than going to the theaters, man.
All right, but Paranormal Activity. The favorite my favorite movie from Paranormal Activity is the Mexican one.
See, like another thing that's close. I'll get to scary. Is like the comedy, the Wayans Brothers, a haunted house. And a haunted house
Dude, that's
Haunted
hella
House,
funny.
that's
That's
hella
those
funny.
right there,
Oh,
I
those are
will
funny.
watch. Those
Oh,
are
dude, they're
funny.
hella funny.
Father
My-
Doug.
Father Doug. I
Connect
remember
the
Father
cut.
Doug.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
playing tic tac toe.
Yeah.
Tic
That's what it's
tac
called
toe,
for,
yo,
tic-
bitch.
tic-tac-toe.
This is funny, dude.
Yeah. Or when
shit.
the gay sidekicks looking for milk.
Oh yeah, and he's all naked.
Malcolm, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. It's hella
Yeah,
funny.
see,
dude.
I love comedies.
Or when he takes out the freaking cross, he's putting cocaine on his finger
Oh no, it was
or
the-
on his
yeah, yeah,
on
yeah.
his on his fist. I thought that was so funny, dude. Or when his cousin comes over, and
Oh,
he
yeah,
like I forgot how it goes, but it was hella funny, dude.
Like, where your furniture, cuz?
Yeah, I don't give a.
And the
fuck.
other
You
one
let,
running
you
out.
let a ghost fuck your girl before me, cuz? Do it right here.
just
What'd
talk.
you do, black screen? Sorry, guys, for the little technical
My
difficulties.
damn phone always running out of memory, man.
We're
All them
still learning how
pornographic
to fix out
downloads.
all these bugs and whatnot. Anyways, guys, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell,
And the like button.
and the like button, share
Share
the
with your
videos, and we'll see you on the next
See
one.
you guys on the next one.
We're out.
All right, peace.
We are out.
Have a great day and happy Black Friday. Don't get shot by people or
Yes, sir.
stabbed.
Take care. Take care out there.
And
Stay away from ghosts. They're scary.
Stay away from strangers. Stranger danger, guys. Remember that.
go to rape vans. Go to free candy vans. Peace.
I'll see you.
Annabelle's gay.
I'll see you tomorrow because I am not going with you.
Well, Annabelle. I don't know if you guys seen the new Annabelle.
Nah.
No, I don't
Well,
watch it.
Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it for you because it hasn't even been out for a while.
Then how'd you watch it?
Because I watch it because my girl has a Fire Stick and I get all the new movies on it. Or not me
So
personally.
you do
but she
illegal stuff.
does. Shit, who doesn't, man? It's better than going to the theaters, man.
All right, but
I
Paranormal
think-
Activity. The favorite my favorite movie from Paranormal Activity is the Mexican one.
See, like another thing that's close, I'll get to scary is like the comedy, the Wayne's Brothers, a haunted house. And a haunted house.
Dude, that's
A
hella
haunted house,
funny.
that's
That's
hella
Those
funny.
right there,
Oh,
I
those are
will
funny.
watch. Those
Oh,
are
dude, they're
funny.
hella funny.
Father
My-
Doug.
Father Doug. I
Connect
remember
the
Father
cut.
Doug.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
playing tic tac toe.
Yeah.
Tic
That's what it's
tac toe
called
on
for,
your
tic-
bitch.
tic-tac-toe.
This is funny, dude.
Yeah. Or when
Oh,
the
shit.
gay sidekick's looking for milk.
Oh yeah, and he's all naked.
Malcolm, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. It's hella
Yeah,
funny.
see,
dude.
I love comedies.
Or when he takes out the freaking cross, he's putting cocaine on his finger.
Oh no, it was
Or on his,
yeah.
on his fist. I thought that was so funny, dude. Or when his cousin comes over, and he,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
like, I forgot how it goes, but it was hella funny, dude.
Like, where your furniture, cuz?
Yeah, I don't give a.
And the
You
other
let,
running
you
out.
let a ghost fuck your girl before me, cuz?
Oh, dude, it's not even playing right now. It just took
Either
off
way,
right now.
oh well, we'll probably end it right here. We've already been going on for a while.
All right, play it, Andy.
All right, guys. Well, we'll just end
Play
it
it.
like this.
He wants to end it.
No, just play it, and then we'll end it so they can see us at the
Oh
same
yeah.
time.
What's the end so we can do an outro?
And it just stopped right now too, dude.
For real?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I think that's it.
Hold
Then
up, I gotta sync it. Sync in.
your thing's full.
You gotta be kidding me.
Here,
Well,
we'll just
anyways,
do it right here.
We'll just talk.
We'll just do black screen. Sorry, guys, for the little technical
My
difficulties.
damn phone always running out of memory, man.
We're
All them
still learning out
pornographic
how to fix out
downloads.
all these bugs and whatnot. Anyways, guys, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell,
And the like button.
and the like button, share the
with your
videos, and we'll see you on the next
We'll
one.
see you guys on the next one.
We're out.
All right, peace.
We are out.
Have a great day and happy Black Friday. Don't get shot by people or
Yes, sir.
stabbed.
Take care. Take care out there.
And
Stay away from ghosts. They're scary.
Stay away from strangers. Stranger danger, guys. Remember that.
go to rape vans. Go to free candy vans. Peace.